Hello, 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 everyone, and welcome back to Talent League Valorant. I'm Uncooked once again, and I am joined by Squishy. How are you doing today, my friend?
I'm feeling great, Uncooked. And I mean, two teams back at the Valorant cast once more. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good, Uncooked.
yeah, absolutely. And let's just focus in on those two teams then. Vega Esports versus Team Invictum, our fourth place team versus our first place team. And
Yeah,
that first place team obviously is Team Invictum. They have had some very, very impressive results so far. It has to say they're plus 19 on round difference, going 13 and 2 and then
crazy,
13 and 5. Yeah,
crazy.
absolutely ridiculous. And I reckon Vega, they might prove their toughest challenge yet, but for
Yeah.
Vega, it has been less than smooth sailing. They're currently on 0 points,
Uh,
13-10 loss to Guardians, and then a 13-1 to Emrys.
yeah, I mean, obviously, Team and Victim here, they're just trying to extend the lead they have. I
Oh,
mean, they're
yeah.
on 6 points already. They're trying to find that ninth. And for Vega Esports, I think the main thing for them is obviously, I think they put up a strong fight, and if not, they could even win. But I think just making a strong mark for themselves will leave a good footprint. But I mean, obviously Vega, I mean, nothing's over yet. Just because they're first place doesn't mean you can't win it out. I mean, you could have a couple
Yeah.
lucky rounds, and especially in Valorant, when you win one round, especially the first round, you play a bonus, and they're gonna have to save. And then you have the bonus, so you're always up in the eco. So one round, I mean, if you win the first round, it's usually a 4-0 start. That's the kind of normal things we see throughout, but obviously it can vary. So for Vega Esports, I mean, two strong rounds which they need to win, even if it's a save. I mean, they win a save round, it's crushed the other team's eco. So I mean, one round can really break the other team's rule, but obviously, enough about two teams. We're heading on to Haven. I mean, Uncle, I don't know what you think of Haven. What do you think of Haven? Because firstly, in my opinion, great map. It's got three sites. I think it's a great map. You have Long. It's sort of like
I
diversity throughout the sites, but I don't know about it.
I just find it a little bit boring. Like
Mm,
that's the
yeah.
thing. We're yet to have one of those really like exciting maps. Like you have your Icebox, you have your Fracture, you have your Breeze, where they obviously they do play a little bit differently to the other maps inside of Valorant. You do
Mm.
tend to get a lot more off
Viper,
picks inside of the agents. Yeah, like you say, Viper. You do and Breeze even. You tend to see a lot of Viper on there as well.
yeah.
But yeah, it was yet to see some of those maps. It's all been Bind, Ascent, and now Haven as well. And
It's a very it's just like I don't know, most people can relate to our states. I'm just saying it. It's just like Oregon and Clubhouse. It's the
uh,
same kind of maps. They're played the exact same way.
yeah,
But I do think the one thing about Haven, which I kind of enjoy, is the three sites, and there's a lot for the defenders to worry about. They might feel, or they might think there's a lot of pressure on A. There might be one sneaking B. In between the main sites A and C. It's really unexpected. But I mean, heading on to it, pretty basic picks, and I will be surprised if I see an Astra. Obviously, we won't see an Astra, but I would be surprised because Astra, when she had those 5 stars in before she got massively nerfed, I think she was one of the strongest agents on Haven for that post plant scenario. But it will be KG to now fill her boots on the side of both teams. That will be Pulda and Vanta fitting in those boots. I mean, pretty basic lineup. We both have, I think it might be a double breach if Jen decides to lock in, but it'll be a raise for Hacky, but for Zane, it'll be Jet. And the
yeah,
raise, I don't know about on Haven because, I mean, obviously great operator all round, but on Haven, I don't see her mark being as strong such as Jet's. We see a fade, obviously, it's just like bringing a breach. I mean, the fade and the breach ult, they have a lot of same
yeah,
like kind of base shooters, same job. They're both initiators. Obviously, you do have the smoke, Brim and Omen. So again, it's kind of this map is very flexible to a lot of agents. But obviously, what I did say about the Astra, I mean, wait before the nerf, you could not get a plant down.
Choose your agent.
yeah, absolutely. We are just waiting for Jeden to actually pick into that breach. Taking taking a while. Uh, yeah, like you were saying, let's just double back into something we were saying in the pre-show, so to speak. Like you said, economy and that momentum is really quite important in Valorant, which is quite different to a lot of other FPS titles. Thinking of Rainbow Six Siege, thinking of say Overwatch. you One round can be the catalyst because as soon as you have those better weapons, you have the rifles over, say, SMGs and pistols, you can start to build yourself quite a healthy lead. You can start to build yourself a foundation to really get things going, which is, yeah, so like we said, Vega, they are going to need to try and look out for that as much as possible, try and capitalize on those thrifty rounds, on those ecos, to try and get some sort of edge against Invictum, because they are looking terrifying right now.
They are. I mean, obviously, the first round looking into it, we're going to talk about the lineup. So I think it's going to be a C mid-take. You're going to try and get that garage control, really fight over it, and there will be the sky there. Maybe support from the killjoy, but I mean, there's a lot of members on the right side of the map, you know, that right half. It's like there's one on every kind of push way. Side flash will go out. I mean, already a bit of aggression. The smoke will go out though. Pressure's going to come in, all three members. Vega's going to be absolutely flashed out. Lecton and Lightning going to be able to find the first kills of this game. Find the entry number C control. They'll get that plant down. I'll be up to the last remaining players. I mean, Haki might have a bit of a flank going, but I mean, on this, you know, first pistol round flanks, you know, it's pistol versus pistol, not as much damage you do. Double swing will go out from bottom of C long, and I mean, uncooked, looking like an extremely strong round coming out from Invictum.
Yeah, Vega, they just haven't quite been able to counteract this push, and as the one-way smoke comes through over onto that CT side as well, there is at least something going to be able to be attempted with those paint shells, and that is going to be Lecton hitting the floor, but, well, Set's taken out as well. It's only one left, and that is the 3k on the round for Zane, starting things strong once again. Obviously, MVP of Invictum's match against Assist Kings last week, MVP of the entire round 1 as well, and he's starting things off strong once again.
I mean, obviously, showing what Jet is truly capable of. And I think it's really so irrelevant compared to actual Valorant. But Valorant, you know, they released the Reaver Vandal. I'm not the Reaver Vandal, the Reaver Crammer, which everyone has bought. And you know what they've done? 1 week later, they said that releasing the Champions Bundle 2 with a butterfly knife. The Phantom, that is just the biggest. So obviously, Valorant players will be losing their money, but speaking of losing stuff, it will be Gentle loses life as Vanta's able to find the first kill with the overflight to really go downhill.
Rain again.
I mean, Lecton will find a double one. The round completely gone to kapoof. I'm talking about Valorant skins here, but I mean, less about that. I mean, Vega's just absolutely corrupt in mid. The B garage push didn't go anywhere but to the ground for Vega Esports. Do have a full buy, but I mean, uncooked. Invictum, they're first place and they're showing what they're made of.
That happened so quickly. I look down to write a note, and I look up and the round's over. That is how ridiculously fast.
Oh, they're doing it again.
That round went.
Mid again.
Yeah, absolutely. At least we are going to get some flash. That Sky Utility is going to come through. Although with those prowlers from the fade of Lecton, just going to push these defenders back just a little bit. And as we can see, they are all hairlining it down A long and A short, actually. This is going to be such a heavy push. Do they know of Haki's position? Yes, Lecton finds that one. Jedden's not able to find one either. That's Vanta. And now this site is entirely in the control of Invictum. They have their 2 entries, and they have the spike down as well, Squishy.
I mean, this is the kind of team I don't want to play against. You have 5 members all stacked on top of each other, running in all at once, all in sync. And I mean, Invictum, man, Aftershock, it's all a bit of shambolic inside of Vega. They had this 4x against the bonus. It looked like it will go their way. But I mean, I think it might be rounds. Will find Matrix. Just find Phantom. The comeback is still here. Time is a bit there. Zane is very low HP. Lightning will manage to find Vega. But I mean, no matter the amount of kills Vega Esports find, Zane will finish it off, and Invictum find the 3rd round. And this is what I always talked about. If you find the 1st round, you're looking to find the 4th round. And just like other games, momentum, it's very factor-based, but
yeah,
if you find the round, you keep on going.
That should have been Vega's round. Looking at just the economy, you expect to see if you win the pistol, you win your half buy, then the enemy win on that bonus round, the 3rd round. Now that Invictum managed to win that. 2 of those players managed to pick up rifles for free, didn't need to spend any money. The rest of the players will have rifles, and Vega don't have any money. So this should be a round for Invictum, and Lightning is going to help at least get that part of the way. Finding that opening pick, and Lecton and Vanta find one more apiece.
Right there.
It's all falling apart. Zar able to find one with that Marshall down mids. But even still, you're thinking it's just a consolation prize at this point. Though this Sheriff, it can do work, it can do numbers, but Lecton just manages to hold on. Zar now the only one left, 1 versus 4, and that planted. The spike goes down on that C-bomb site, and now Zar left 1 versus 4, like we said, and it's not going to be able to be anything for him as Zane closes that one out, and he's looking pretty good on the scoreboard. I don't think he's died yet. I just want to take a... Can we have... Yeah, okay. He is 6-0. Brilliant. Okay. Just looking at this just shows...
He's got more kills than the whole entire team combined.
Yeah. Lecton as well. So, I mean, Invictum, they just look leagues above of
They've both got their ult as well in the
now.
4th round. They've both got their ult as well.
Especially for a Jet, that is insane. Zar has those Seekers, but well, the Hawks destroyed all of that utility, just put to waste. The Zane comes swinging in. He's not even going to use his ult, it looks like, but Pulder, there we go, finds the first kill in this game onto Zane. Lecton, though, with the Aftershock, I think that is, takes down Set. And this phase utility comes in as well. Border is getting absolutely buffeted right now. This looks like it's going to be 5-0.
I mean, it's like Invictum. It's like a buffet for them. You know, Lightning. It's like a buffet. They're picking off whatever they want. It's a bigger menu. Vega Esports right at the top, and they're picking off one by one. It's all free for them. And I mean, Lightning was able to finish off that with 2. And I mean, it just doesn't make sense. You will have a bit of a buy coming up from Vega. I don't know if all of the remaining players have money, because I did see, yeah, they will still be running the Sheriffs. I don't know, one might run, you know, the Vandal, maybe bring something out, but I mean, Invictum, they use the utility correctly. I don't think I've ever seen, even when I play Valorant, you know, a high level Valorant, I don't actually see teams like using all their utility. I usually see teams, let's say a Breach for example, they have their flashes and their Aftershock and their like, they have their utility which they bought, and they don't use it for about 10 rounds. Every piece of utility which they bought, they're using. You will have this ult coming out, Breach stuff will come out, and all the flash will come out. Zane's in a bit of a shambles, but Lecton's their support.
What's going on?
Hacky finds the shot onto Vanta, but Bobby managed to find the headshot back. And now the 3v5, I mean, with Jet, shambolic entry getting stunned by his teammates. Matrix will find Pulder, but I mean, again, once more Uncooked. It's looking like it will have Invictum's name all over it. 6-0, it's looking towards the Sheriff in the hand. And only a Spectre in the other. I mean, Zane will try and find another. Stun will go out. I mean, flashing dart. Zane will find Sets, and Jen will find one Spectre onto Zane, getting a bit of revenge. So his 0 deaths won't last for long, but still. I mean, 6-0 Uncooked. And now they have their full buy after 6 rounds. Possibly could they win it?
Well, they had a full buy in like round, like
3.
Round.
It was round 3. Yeah.
Yeah, they had their rifles against like the SMGs of Invictum, and that didn't go well. And now Invictum have rifles
again.
So yeah, they still have rifles. Pulder does have this lockdown available. That could come in useful. Actually, there's a lot of ultimates available for Vega, and the Showstopper possibly popped a little bit early. It's going to find nothing as Hacky comes up through that attacker side spawn. Going to have to quickly rotate back through B and
I feel so bad for that Raze. I know how she feels when she uses an ult and no ult pushes.
There you go. Well, there's the lockdown. That's going to force the attackers away from that A site, but no! It's been destroyed, Squishy, which means that utility is basically useless. And, well, Invictum, they still have their lockdown. I'm looking towards, actually, Jeden to see what he can do. He obviously does have that Rolling Thunder, and, well, it looks like he might need to use it now more than ever. Finds one, but taken out himself. Set's the only one left, and Matrix finishes that one up. 7-0. This is looking dominant. Even dominant. It's another world above that, Squishy. This is absolutely ridiculous. Like, I think the closest round has been that round 3 when Invictum got that thrifty, and they had 2 players left alive. That is the closest it has been this entire game.
I don't know how this is gonna go down. I just really feel bad
Fairly
for the
swiftly.
Rays. I just
Fairly
feel bad
swiftly, it
for the
feels like.
Rays. I play Rays
Yeah.
on Bind, and I do the pre-jump satchel, that YouTube video you watch from flights, and then they go to the other side. It's so depressing. And only if Rays did it this round, he would have managed to find at least Breach or Jet. I mean, obviously, Breach and Jet, they're both top of the leaderboard, I believe, last time I checked. And they're both the one to go in first. They're both comfortable with doing that. They've got full shield. They've got all the util they need. And it's against the Shorty and the Sheriff. One will be on top of the elevator. Shorty will be close. I think the smoke will go out. I don't know if he was trying to dash into default, but I think, Invictum, it's too predictable for them. They know that they're going to be playing with the Shorty and the smoke. Oh, no, pulled up. Might find the... No, forget about it. No, just no height. Walking on, I'm good.
Yeah, I've just noticed that I had the wrong people written down. So it said that Matrix was playing Breach, but Matrix is in fact playing Omen. Anyway, that's not important. What is important is that Matrix has stuck that spike down into the ground on the A site once again. Insane backs up for one more. It's looking like it's going to be another close round, although we are looking for sets sneaking up through the A main, but he's got the Bucky, and it's not really great against 5 players, you would say. Zane, 3 on the round, looking to make it 4. Lecton, though, could find himself caught out. The gun barrel is spotted. Sets finds a second. Can he find a third? No. Lightning shuts it down. And there we go. 3 players left alive once again for Invictum. Their economy is going nowhere but skywards. As Vega, they're just getting pummeled. Absolutely nothing being given for the Invictum. Once again, leaves ahead of the rest of the competition.
Yeah, I can't say that double kill with the Bucky did anything to the economy of Invictum. They're 8 rounds up.
Not really, yeah. And they have 3 players alive, so even if it did, they can buy them fairly easily.
I think Vega Esports, as soon as they lost their full buy against the bonus, it looked like a shambles. Speaking of that, it will be the C-take. Killjoy's already about to rotate off. No. Yeah, I think she's going to rotate off. That breach will finally go out, having it from the 4th round. It'll go out. You will have Zara on the flank, but now with site control, I mean, just look at all those 5 yellow players on your screen. They're all in the site sets. We'll find... Let's know a bit of an opening. No, we need Lightning to fight straight back, finding out Zara. With the 8 rounds on the board here, this will be the night. I don't know if Water will try and find an entry. I mean, only being killed. I know you did step on board. Zane will find a lovely shot. Brimmer will go out. Hacky finds Vantal on that refrag. So the 3v3. Breach bring low. Matrix might TP into that smoke. I don't know if he is. No, he did hit him.
What a play!
Double Matrix gonna TP above. You know that the one's defusing. Might find the Matrix. Matrix going insane on the 9th round already. Hacky will be the last one to fall with the shells in hand. And I mean, uncooked. 9 rounds in the bag. Only 3 more rounds to the half. And I mean, Trippin knows what to say. How did you not? I mean, I think too much was going on in the side of the Vega Esports. They just didn't know what was going on. That is unfortunate. Not hitting a single shot, Vance says. Well, clearly like his team is.
Yikes. Holy moly. Okay. Well, yeah, it is a bit unfortunate that... Speaking of unfortunate, Zane got that opener. Sets is able to find a refrag. Lightning straight back at him. So the man advantage lays in the hands of Invictum once again. And it's just going to get doubled down. Vanta and Matrix find one apiece. Jedden, the only one left alive against 4 players. Zane, the only one dropped. Well, the aftershock is not going to be able to do anything. The flash comes through, able to find one with a second with a Spectre. He picks up 3! It's now all down to Matrix. He does have that ultimate ability. The Shroud is but the Vandal comes out. Does he know of the position? I don't think he does, Squishy. He's absolutely not aware. Matrix plays it back from the jaws of death. because Invictum, they were so close, but Vega
Oh.
still couldn't do it, Jedden. Well, he tried his best. That Spectre definitely popped up for him.
Oh no!
Wow.
Oh,
That's so unlucky.
it was a
as
great
well.
triple kill, but again,
That was
it did
insane.
nothing.
Turn out.
And
Yeah.
because of that, he'll be able to buy himself a nice Vandal with some money to spare.
Yeah, that could actually do a little bit, but
I mean,
with the
there's
buffer that
2
they
rounds
have
left.
built up, it's
Smoke's
not
down.
really
Get out of my way.
the biggest.
Oh no, the
and
5-man rush already going
you
to
still
A
have-
long.
You have
Is he
you
rotating?
do have the Rolling
Is he-
Thunder. You have the Rolling Thunder.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe for retake, but
And there it
considering
is.
that he's already on
Nope,
site,
never
that's
mind.
all fine. Zane, look at him calling his bird for a couple
down
times. Round
A.
sets to find a
One
double line,
enemy
will find sets
remaining.
on the refrag, and
There you
Happy Jake
go.
with the double kill, and I mean, obviously that triple kill did something.
Last
Vega
round in the
Esports find
half.
the first round, and that was only 1 round
In
left,
round
so
11.
In round 11, they finally find the first round.
And it's
Obviously
not
not
going
the
to do
greatest.
anything. It's not going to do anything to the economy of
Nothing.
Invictum
0.
either. They're fine. They're
Oh.
absolutely swimming in
They're
cash.
swimming in
Credit.
chicken legs.
What?
I don't know. Chicken legs. The chicken thigh. I don't know.
Mate,
Bring them down.
squishy.
I don't know what I'm talking about. Wait,
How many
no.
drugs did you take before this broadcast?
You
Yeah,
should
There's
run.
the guy outside Tesco's. I can't resist him. I actually think that might be. Let's move on. I actually think there might be a bait coming out. I mean, you have the fake A control.
Oh dear.
I think
Yipes.
she's purposely. Oh no, they've completely baited Vega Esports.
Blinding.
The Killtron might be able to get there in time, but no, it'll be Lectron to get into site first, and now they've got this site
Our
control all
carrier's
down. But
Happy
you
though.
still
Spike down,
have
C.
the jet and Killtron A site. No way they take me back. They double fake. Uncooked the double fake. No way it works out on the last round of this half.
Spike
You can have the
planted.
breach off for the
What a
retake.
play.
But it's already happened. Vanta will find out Gens. And I mean, 2v3 now. Killjoy and Brim left alive. You have the Brim out. But I mean, the plant's already down here. You're a bit too late, Sets. And now, the last round, I cooked the double fake. Oh, absolute perfection. Radiant game cam stay.
Open up the
Orbital strike is going to come through actually from sets. I wasn't sure whether it would, but well, the Killjoy utility just a
player
little bit too
standing.
good. Timmy the
Oh.
turret not going to be able to find anything. Some Killjoy action as Vanta takes down Boulder. Zane locks it out. An 11-1 half.
Switching
Something
sides.
we've seen a fair amount actually inside of Talent League so far. We have had. I'm just going to count them quickly. We have had 2 of them so far. This is now the 3rd. And one of them was Invictum before against Guardian Sigma. So, well, this is their second 11-1 half. And for Vega, it doesn't. Obviously, Invictum had an 11-1 half. It's certainly possible for Vega to have an 11-1 half. But right now, you have to consider the mental aspect of this as well.
Yeah. Let's just be short and sharp here.
Vega
Let's
look.
stop.
Yeah.
Vega are in the trash in the mental
Yikes.
side of things.
Yeah.
They've lost. They're 10 rounds down,
They
and
finally
if they
found one.
lose this round,
That's basically
it's,
GG.
yeah, it's basically,
Well, no, it is because they win this. They lose this round. That's 4-1. Then
they're gonna have to force.
Invictum
Right there.
have. Yeah, they're gonna have to force.
And if they win that, but match.
Well,
Spike planted.
that certainly happened, I guess. Invictum. Lectron only manages to find one now. That's the first. Matrix with the second. So man count in Invictum's favour, but the spike has been planted on C. And Sets just going to rotate back down C long. Zar finds one. Lectron once again finding a kill.
Launching
Gets
smoke.
that refrag. The
Right
smoke
here.
from Sets. Polder, they are just holding down on
Molly.
the long. Molly comes through as well, but
Bomb
Zane
grenade out.
gonna have to get off of it. He has got it
Last
to halfway.
player
He has
standing.
stuck this, and now Seth goes down to Lecton. Polder with one. Can he find the second? No. Lightning takes him out, and that is going to be the pistol round for Invictum. Like we said, Vega, they're gonna have to force this. They're gonna have to force buy. And Invictum, if
Match point.
this should be GG. This should be a 13-1 victory. And let's see, what are they doing? Yep, they are. They are force buying. They cannot afford to lose this round because that is it. They lose. They go home with another 0 points, and Invictum get another +12. They get +12 to their round if they're already +19 squishy. That would take them up to plus 31 in round differential over 3 games.
That's better than like
3 games.
I got this.
And they've left the spike behind.
they don't need the spike. They
Dim beacon
can
down.
forget about that spike.
Marshall takes.
Oh,
Oh,
Mr.
swing from Aki and. Oh no, Lightning should not be able to get that one. Zar finds one, but Lightning
Down
with that
A.
Marshall, it's only good for one. It's trades all the way through. And now we're sitting 2 versus 2.
Spike
Aki
planted.
and Set against Lecton and I can't remember. Yeah.
Fanta.
It's
Fanta, like
yeah,
the drink. That's how I remember.
but it's with a
Killjoy.
V. Yo, that's
It's
like-
Fanta
that's
with a
like
V.
delicious.
Look how that looks
Alright.
going on. Let's go.
Perfect
All
fake.
the
Oh,
headshots
no.
go out. They were able to
Lecton.
finish it off.
Flash out.
Lecton left alive. Smoke dead. Slow it down and happy day to finish off. And then nice support from the 240 enemy speak. You'll find that bullet through the smoke in with match point on the line. It will be Vega Esports to fight on the day.
Absolutely, but they need to win these next 10 in a row. Just to take us to overtime, Squishy. That isn't even to win the game. So Invictum, they're already taken 1 point from this matchup, obviously. Even if you lose in overtime, you do still claim 1 point. If you win in overtime, you get 2. And if you win in regulation or regular time, you get the full 3. So Invictum, they're still fighting for 3. Vega, they are only fighting for 2. Which is going to be a bit of a down for them. What a swing from Vanta. Sheriff straight to the head of Paul.
Aim
He's
Labs
going to
is
get
free, he says.
taken out. Aim Labs is indeed free, but so is holding 4. Never mind,
down,
Zane
C.
is going to make that costly. Vandal with one more.
player
Zar
standing.
only good for 1 with
Gets
that.
grounded.
Vandal Spectre comes through from Haki, but he's the only one left against 3 enemy players. He's in this 1v4, but makes it 1v2. Paint shells come through. He does not have that spike in hand. He cannot plant. He is 1 kill away from the showstopper, which would potentially clutch out this round. But they're just holding this joint position, and
Defenders
Matrix
win.
is the one to close it out through the box. And that was a smattering of some cosmic proportion.
How long? Let me check the time on that one.
About 35 minutes.
There-
No, less.
no,
25 minutes. 22 minutes 15, actually.
22 minutes 15. That's how long it took.
Holy
Zane dropping 18
moly.
and Lecton dropping 16. I mean, Invictum is a bit of
Matrix
deja vu for them.
definitely as well, despite being 4th in his team in terms of kills and ACS, had some standout moments. Trippin, remember to screenshot the scoreboard, by the way.
Yeah, we've already got it. We've already got it in it. But I mean, Uncooked.
Yeah.
What? Wasn't this the same scoreline against the Sis Kings on the first game day?
Yes, indeed it was. That was, in fact, a 10-2 half, though.
Oh, it was a 10-2 half in front of. Yeah,
Yeah.
but same scoreline. We get the
Same
point.
scoreline, pretty
points now.
similar results.
9 points now, and I'm checking the rankings, which Trippin is lovely to put up for me. Thank you, Trip. But yeah, we do see Team Invictum. They are on 9 points, and they've already got a round of 39. And I mean, sorry, 30. They were around of 30. And I mean, Vega Esports are 7-0 points above Assist Kings because of the other minor little stats, including that round difference.
Including, no, not round differences, because they've played more games.
I've
so
got a different one.
that's-
They're picked. I can't read stats. Stats.
Yes.
Let's move on. You're about to say I agree, weren't you, Uncooked?
Definitely not.
But yeah,
either way,
obviously.
Vega, they've played more maps,
Yeah.
so they take advantage over Vega. Assist Kings isn't in that. But yeah, so Invictum, they're in first place with 9 points. Guardian Sigma in second with 3. Emrys in third with 3 points, but they've played less maps. Vega Esports in fourth place with 0, and then of course Assist Kings as well in last place, also with 0 points. So this league, it's starting to get separated a little bit. It's definitely not close, especially you have Invictum way out at the top, and well, Emirates, they've only played one game. They could yet have some standout performances and challenge Invictum at the top of that scoreboard.
I just want to say something. I said specific. You have Vega and Assist, add one. Plays a decent amount of games. Emery's and Team Sigma in the middle, but Team Invictum, they're up there. They're 2 rounds ahead of second, 2 games ahead from second place right now. I mean,
Yeah.
it's looking like Team Invictum, they're going to stay there and they keep on going up. I don't know who they're playing next in the future. I believe it's
Let's recheck.
Emery's. I believe
Yeah,
it
so
is
next week
Emery's.
Invictum face
Yeah.
Emrys, and then that's it. They're done because obviously we have 5 teams. They only play
Yeah.
4 games, so that is going to be their last challenge. So for that round 5,
So 4-0, 4 wins to 0.
possibly, we don't know. It depends on what Emrys can bring to them.
Yeah,
To be completely
it
honest,
really
but
is. I mean, I haven't seen a lot of Emery's, and I do know they're playing against Assist Kings on the 23rd of August.
that's today.
That is today.
So
They're-
yeah, that's the match that
Oh,
was
that's
supposed
the
to be
game
earlier.
which we didn't see. Yeah, that's the game which got postponed.
Supposed to be earlier, it got postponed. We
I-
had some issues with some
I've-
players that couldn't be here.
I've
So,
lost track of time. Okay.
yes, I'm
I
choosing
don't know
to
anything.
just press on and just ignore that.
Yeah, but that's the game which got postponed.
Yeah, so that couldn't happen. Tragically unfortunate, but
Have you
yeah,
seen
in the
Emery's?
meantime,
We haven't seen them.
Emirates say 13-1 Vega. That was off stream,
Yeah,
and that was also on Haven. So
yeah.
Haven not looking like a good map for Vega Esports so far.
No, no.
They've
I
come here
think-
twice, and the most amount of rounds they've won is 2, which was 2.
I think Haven is kind of one of those maps where you're either really good at it or you're
Yeah.
just want to avoid it. I think they'll ban that map next time.
Maybe.
I think that'll be a good shout from for the next game. But I mean, Uncle, with that being said, I mean 13-2, we've seen Zane Lecton frag out. He did come third in the total leaderboard,
Matrix had
counting all
some
the players.
pop-off moments, like
He did.
thinking of that 3K with the teleport behind the smoke. That
Oh, no. You know what was really good as well? The
What was
double
really good?
fake from Invictum.
yeah, that was insane. Matrix
Ooh,
definitely,
ooh.
despite not having all of the kills,
He's definitely the
Definitely-
mastermind behind all of it. He's controlling it.
definitely helped with those TPs, with those plants, especially, and also just using that utility really well.
Yeah.
How many like one-way smokes did we see
A lot.
from those omens? How many
lot.
paranoias did we see at the exact right time?
I mean, it's just, if you like Team Invictum and you want to be like that, I mean, we have to just keep on playing. And I mean, obviously, good team
Yeah.
chemistry, you lead up to a good team. But obviously, next game, obviously, I've already said it, Emery Esports versus Team Invictum. That will be seen on this Friday, 26th of August. And I mean, considering what we've seen of Team Invictum, they're looking to win that one again, considering that Emery's are third place. And
Yeah.
obviously, they did win Vega Esports. So both teams have beaten Vega Esports. That's right, English. And I mean, obviously, I don't know what map that'll be. We'll see that at the right time, right notice. But I mean, that'll be a good matchup, and that will see what Emery's Esports really do have to offer. But I think Uncooked.
Yeah, absolutely.
We've only seen one game today, but I think
It was
Street
a good
Taper.
one.
It was a good game.
Very good one.
It was 22 minutes and 15 seconds. I think Trippin's happy because
He is tired.
he is tied. He's from Belgium as well, so I don't know what that means.
Okay, yeah. Anyway,
I'm saying
speaking
like
of tripping,
it's later for him. It's later. It's like dark.
yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
yeah. Anyway, speaking of tripping, wonderful observer for today,
Thank-
wonderful producer, and also kind of just like runs the league. So
Yeah,
pretty
so
pretty
follow
important
him.
job.
Add him on Valorant now. He's I'm 3. He's trying to get out of that rank. He's doing well. He's doing well. I think his high skills 5 kills. I think so. Trippin.
That's pretty good. That's
top quality stuff.
that's like more than 2. which
That's
is
more
like,
than
know.
you. Sorry.
Yeah. I mean, true.
My high skills is 3, so we can move on that one.
Wait, if you add my kills, which is 2, and yours, which is 3, that's basically tripping already.
That
That's
is
fine.
tripping. So we can 2v1 him any day of the week. Any day of the week. We go to Haven. We'll do that 2v1 anytime.
Cool.
I'll beat you like Team Invictum did to Vega Esports. But obviously, that will be the stream. It's been me, Squishy. It has been Uncooked the God, which I've seen all over Talent League Valorant at the moment.
yeah,
and I mean,
every stream.
Every
I'm
stream
just-
apart from one where he observed it, I believe.
Yeah.
So yeah, very pog guy. Go follow him on Twitter. I
Oh,
don't know what
thank
it
you.
is. I think it's at Uncooked Casts.
Yeah, it is. And I
It
recently
is.
hit 100 followers. Thank you, everyone.
Boy,
Yeah.
how close am I to 100 followers? I think I'm
I
like
don't know.
3.
Should we find out at Squishy1231 as well?
At
by the way,
Squishy
Follow him.
1231. I don't know why I
Follow.
chose the 1231. I just thought it
It's a
was
cool number. Cool
it's a
number.
cool number,
Cool number.
Because instead of Squishy 123, Squishy 123. I'm currently 3 followers off, so
Oh.
little link in the somewhere.
I
But
think it's like
obviously,
like by your name.
It is right. I don't know. Is it underneath here? Am I point? It's right here. And also, is Uncooked there? Is Uncooked over there? Oh, he's over there. Hi, Uncooked.
Hi, I don't know which way I need to face, so I'm just gonna wave both ways. Look at that. That's called efficiency.
But obviously,
Anyway,
we need to end it here. We're
waffling.
for too long. We're waffling for too
waffling.
long. I don't know why you're still
Bye.
watching. I don't know why you're still watching.
Bye.
Have a good one. See you, man. Have a good one.
Bye.